Hi, my name is Zinzer. My matrix number is B0220101164.
Hi, my name is Kavishana Ramesh. My matrix number is B02010120. Today, I am going to present an emergency roadside strobe light that our company have designed the circuit that having a low power consumption, power than the power requires. Second, low brightness LED. Some strobe light consume less LED and that make the device having low brightness. This type of strobe light is not suitable using during the night time. Third problem statement is not durable. A LED circuit need a specific power to operate the LED and some strobe having less supply that make the strobe light cannot stay longer. And the last problem statement is more expensive. Most strobe light expensive due to the component that they use in the circuit that makes the circuit is more expensive. This is the example of the strobe light. Strobe light ordinarily utilize flash tube with a vitality provided from a capacitor, where the capacitor will charge and discharge similar as the battery. Based on our company strobe light, we have designed a strobe light that using the 555 timer circuit. This is our emergency strobe light circuit diagram. We are using the 555 timer IC and our circuit operate with 9 volt of battery which are low supply, but it can work as other strobe light. We have connected 6 LED, that is 2 set of 3 parallel LED. In this circuit contain 4 resistors, which R1 is 10K, R2 is 100K, and R3 and R4 is 470 ohm. We also connected 2 capacitors that will control the LED blink, where C1 is 10 nanofarad and C2 is 2 microfarad. Based on our circuit, we have used less component which make our circuit consume less power to operate the circuit. This is our PCB layout that we have designed using the Proteus software. The size of our PCB is 50 mm width and length. We set the design to the bottom copper so that the circuit connection is built on the top of the PCB board. Next shows the circuit design in the PDF file. Here is our final look of our emergency strobe light circuit design in the 3D version. The first picture shows our front of the PCB board and the second picture shows the back of our PCB board.
Okay, so I'm going to present about the circuit simulation. So for channel A, the yellow color line is represented for the capacitor 2. Channel B represented for the output pin 3, and channel C and D is represented for the LED. So there is 4 channels in this simulation. Okay, so the next one is how circuit is working. For the 555 clock, is a bipolar IC that is explicitly intended to produce exact and stable CR characterized timing periods. So the 555 is additionally adaptable and can be utilized in an assortment of uncommon or unordinary applications. So this will incorporate with schemic triggers, Morse code practice oscillators, or even the electronic enterway bells, and many more. So there is also an stable multi-vibrator. It's an oscillator circuit that presently delivers rectangular wave without the guide of outside setting off. Okay, so to the last slide is about the conclusion. So in the conclusion, this prototype circuit design has achieved the requirements of low power assumption by reusing the stable multi-vibrator 555 timer circuit. So the 555 is IC which are creating time differ pulse, so output intended to work both the drove individually. The 555 clock will create low recurrence clock heartbeat and offer contribution to the decade counter, which will make the consecutive running of LED most complicated and contain more components. But this design only based on 4 components, which are LED, 555, resistor and capacitor. So it's a very easy design, and based on these 4 components can operate similar as other complicated strobe light. This energy utilized by this circuit is always less than the energy truly required. Other than that, this circuit also having 6 LED that arranged is parallel make the light more bright when blinking. So a similar voltage to each LED and the absolute EBB and flow to each LED is complete minimum yield to the driver is related to the quantity of equal LED. Okay, so the emergency roadside strobe light should have a better power battery and enough supply. This circuit is using 9-watt battery that will make this strobe light can stay longer. With lower voltage comes lower generally speaking force utilization. So by making the circuit less power consumption, the strobe light will be more affordable to run. Thank you so much.